A long, long time ago. After the flood that covered the whole earth, the world slowly began to feel alive again. The rain had stopped, the waters had gone down, and the great ark had rested safely on dry land. From the families that came off the ark, the world was filled again.
Huh?
Sons and daughters were born. Generations grew. People moved out into the open plains. They raised animals, planted crops, and built shelters. Over time, small tents became camps, and camps turned into villages. Soon those villages began to grow into towns. Everyone on earth still spoke the same language. There were no barriers, no confusion. Wherever you went, you could understand your neighbor. You could plan, build, and share dreams without needing a translator. With so many people working together, the possibilities seemed endless. One day, a large group of people settled on a broad plain called Shinar. The land was flat and open, perfect for building. They had an idea. Let's stay right here. No more wandering, no more spreading out. Let's build a city to gather everyone in one place. And at the heart of that city, they would build something the world had never seen. A tower that would reach all the way to the sky. A tower so high, it would scrape the clouds. So grand, it would make them famous. A tower that would prove just how great they were. So they began. Brick by brick, stone by stone, the work began. They used strong bricks made from clay and baked them until they were hard. They used tar and mortar to hold everything together, and the tower began to rise. Every day, it reached a little higher. The people were excited. They were proud. They worked together like never before. But they had forgotten something. Or rather, someone. This wasn't about honoring God. This wasn't about thanking the one who had given them life, land, and a fresh start after the flood. This was about them, their name, their glory, their greatness. Their goal wasn't to lift God up. It was to lift themselves up. And God saw it all. He saw the bricks stacked higher. He saw the tower stretching toward the sky. He saw their hearts filled with pride, filled with selfish ambition. And he said, if they can do this while speaking the same language, there's no telling what they'll try next. They'll keep going, chasing their own greatness, forgetting me altogether. So God stepped in, but not with fire, not with wind, not with thunder or lightning. He simply did something unexpected. He changed their language. One moment, everything was clear. Workers shouted instructions and others followed them. Plans were made, progress was steady. And then, confusion. Words no longer made sense. A man asked for a hammer, but was handed a basket of fruit. Someone called for bricks, but the response was only a puzzled stare. Frustration filled the air. People yelled, argued, waved their hands, but it was no use. They didn't understand each other anymore. Work came to a halt. The tower that once reached proudly toward the sky now stood frozen, half-built, broken, quiet. And slowly, the people left. They could no longer live and work together. They spread out across the land, each group going its own way, settling in new places, building new homes, and speaking new languages. The once united builders became scattered tribes. The single voice of the world became many. And the great tower, it was left behind, unfinished. A reminder of what happens when people try to rise without God, when they chase glory for themselves instead of honoring the one who made them. That place became known as Babel, which means confusion. It's where the people's pride was silenced. And God reminded the world, true greatness isn't found in reaching the sky. It's found in walking humbly with the one who created it. Get subscribed, like, and share this incredible story.